Hi, welcome back to the show. Whether you're looking for a total room makeover or just a comfy couch, you want to make sure that the furniture you buy not only looks good, but is good quality, is comfortable. Lucky Homes' Denise Jensen recently shared the furniture trends that we're seeing right now. Oh, my job is so difficult. No, actually, for real, picking furniture can be very difficult, especially if you're going to be committing to it for several years. That's why I'm so glad Denise is here to talk about some of the new furniture trends that can last a long time.
Well, the vignette we're sitting here right now is done in neutrals, which is a great representation of what a lot of people are wanting right now. The one thing you need to remember if you want to do all neutrals is to make sure you bring in lots of good textures.
Okay.
So you've got
like a ropey kind of burlap thing.
A lot of neutrals mixed into one pillow, but that's what's going to give you the interest in your room.
I have to say, pillows are one of the hardest things for me to coordinate with a couch because I always want to go for these wild, fantastic pillows, but you really have to be smart in how you group them together, right?
Exactly. You want to do different so you get enough character going. You don't want to go too matchy-matchy, but you don't want to go too crazy bold either.
And so why is this neutral so great, and how are you still managing to pair it with this neutral? I mean, one thing I would have never thought of is putting this chair with this couch because the colors are so similar, but it just seems to work.
Yes, they're both neutral, they're different, but at the same time you've got small little prints going, nothing's too bold, so you really can blend anything. Just like the pillow on there. You've got the polka dots going on that pillow, you've got mixed colors woven in, you've got the textures and the roping, everything pulls it all together.
I really am into all the different materials. Like this table here, I mean, this is very rustic and rough, but it's also just really refined.
Yes, so you always want to make sure, especially if all your upholstery is done in fabrics, you want to have wood, stone, metal, preferably even within your coffee table, a couple of different materials used.
That's a good tip. So if you've got a lot of upholstery in your chairs and your couch, make sure you've got stone or metal. Good idea. Speaking of that, this may be a little traditional for me. Can you give us an idea of something that might be a little bit more clean lined?
Let me show you. So here at Amity, we have another look in a pillow, a little more contemporary, like what we are sitting on, but also fits in with a lot of your textures and your neutrals. So one thing that's been really popular is leather, especially this caramel color. Everything in this caramel color has been fantastic.
This leather couch is amazing. It is speaking to the Italian in me, and I do love it. Is very comfortable, A. And B, I like that it's a little bit more of a clean line.
Yes, exactly. And we're seeing clean lines in a lot of things. Like a lot of the cabinets, we have lots of consoles where you're also seeing the clean line, but also using the mixed media that we had talked about. So outlining the cabinet is maybe a stone or a cement or a painted wood, and then your face is going to be a different color.
Especially my favorite one I've seen is the one with the caning. That's come back. I think that's my favorite style.
Yeah, we have that in consoles and it's been terrific. People love it's kind of a blast from the past. Besides the consoles, we also have some great dining chairs, and that's been really strong.
Can you put caning in every part of the house? I would love to have a cane chair in my, I don't know, my boudoir, my dressing room, like closet area.
Absolutely, and we're seeing a lot of caning even in bedroom furniture.
Really?
A lot of caning beds. They're even doing painted caning, so you can change it color-wise to what you want.
Speaking of chairs, I have noticed a couple of really neat chairs in here, especially the swivel chairs, because who does not love a swivel chair?
Well, once someone sits in a swivel chair, they are hooked, you know. And the great thing about swivel chairs is they're very functional, not just because, you know, they're fun and comfortable, but let's say you have them set up in your family room and some people are working in the kitchen, you know, you can just swing around, conversation piece, they're great. Whether you have a great view maybe in your house, you can leave them in a conversational piece, but you can swing it out to the view. So swivel chairs are our #1 selling chairs.
I have to say, I am going to wait on the swivel chairs till my kids get older because that's just a recipe for disaster right there.
A little bit like a Disney ride.
A little bit like a Disney ride. Another thing I've seen throughout the store is these nesting tables, which I think is such a neat idea for so many reasons.
Well, people love them because, first of all, you can contain them like we have here, but yet they've got an opening so you can pull these as far as you want them to go out. They work great when you have company and everyone wants their own place to set something. Great for sectionals that are really big. We also carry a lot in end tables, even nesting.
That's handy too.
Yes, and we've done rectangle ones where like a square portion will come out, which also works great on extra seating if you want to pull it out, and on a sectional again. So yes, they have been very, very popular.
I do like the versatility of this nesting table. I've had so much fun shopping with you all here. Is there anything else that I need to know about when it comes to furniture trends?
Well, one thing right now is it's kind of hard to get furniture because of all the shipping things around the world. And so the nice thing where it's been great for us is we do have a warehouse here and we're able to stock a lot of things. Our store isn't very big, so when you sell something off, you have to replace it right away. And so we can show lots of different looks as we're selling. It's all personal. Find what you love and we'll work around it.
And that is what I love about coming here is you help me work around the random things that I find and I love. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This isn't sold yet, is it?
Not yet. Almost.
Not yet. I love that leather couch. Oh my goodness. All right, Lucky Home Store in Issaquah's Gilman Village is full of furniture pieces and they have that warehouse that Denise mentioned, so you don't even need to wait for your furniture.